Net neutrality is dead. If you don't know what net neutrality is, I suggest watching this video here. The Court of Appeals for the DC Circuit decided that the Federal Communications Commission's last attempt to prevent internet service providers from playing favorites among websites, which means awarding faster speeds to sites that pay a special fee, for example, or slowing down and blocking sites with services that compete with favored affiliates. Big cable operators and telecommunications companies can just pick winners and losers among the websites and services. If Netflix wants the internet to run quickly for you so you can keep watching it and thinking that Netflix is a quality streaming service, they have to pay Comcast or Time Warner or Verizon or whoever you get your internet from. AT&T, Verizon, and Comcast will be able to deliver some sites and services more quickly and reliably than others for any reasons. Vengeance, competition, all of the reasons why your internet could be slow or quick in some places and websites. Telecom companies claim that this is a fight that's based off of providing better internet service for everyone and to all customers, but that seems a little bit weird because this has kind of already failed. For example, in 2007, Comcast was caught throttling the service to BitTorrent, a video service that competed with its own on-demand video. And then Comcast kind of destroyed them. Maybe it wouldn't be as much of a threat for open internet if there were genuine competition among providers, so you could take your business elsewhere if your ISP was, you know, being a jerk and turning the web into its own private garden and making it, you know, suckish. But there isn't genuine competition. The majority of households in the US actually only have really one option, a single broadband option from their local cable provider. And yeah, Verizon and AT&T provide internet service too, but for most customers they're slower than cable service. Who gets the blame for this monopolization of the internet? The place where it's supposed to be free information, the place where it's supposed to be a world that's neutral, where you can do and explore and think whatever you want, and you should be able to access all of them just as a basic right of a member of the modern world. Who's creating this form of what is essentially and could potentially become true censorship? Kind of the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, who long ago, back in 2002 when I was just a small child, decided and reclassified cable modem services as information services rather than telecommunication services, which totally eliminated the FCC's right to make broad decisions upon them and enforce it. You can't regulate the internet, is basically what they said through the cable modem service. And that's the problem in a way, because we can't regulate the internet and we can't regulate our information, but they're trying to. What kind of websites could be shut down through this? What kinds of websites and services are going to fail because my internet service provider has something that competes with it? The only way to defend net neutrality, which prioritizes interests of the customer and the internet user over the provider, is to do it so uncompromisingly. Net neutrality can't be made into a subject for the marketplace. If the cable and telephone firms control that marketplace, then their interests will prevail. But the fact is, everyone I've ever met in my lifetime has used the internet. Most do it quite frequently. In fact, I can't remember a time in my life where I wasn't using the internet. I literally have no memory of that. That is how young I am, and a major speaking point of my generation, which is just old enough to vote and change the world and all sorts of interesting things like that. The only course is for public pressure to overcome industry pressure. And that's kind of tough because we don't really have any lobbyists in Washington, but here's the thing. If you believe in net neutrality, don't stay silent. Start writing letters and emails to your elected representatives in the FCC now. Talk about it on the internet, which is a major medium for communication nowadays. Tell people about it and why you believe in this cause, or if you don't believe in this cause and if you think that we shouldn't have net neutrality or that the internet service providers are right in their claims that it would make for a better internet experience, please tell me down in the comments below. I would love to hear different points of view, and I would love to hear whatever your opinion is on this whole net neutrality subject. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me. I will see you next time. Goodbye.